Hello and welcome Rose Tech Info. Hope you're having a wonderful day. In this video, detailing about how to change HTML text, font and font color. So before you start my video, please subscribe my channel. How to change HTML text, font and font color. Fonts are a critical elements of a web page. As a user, when I browse the web, I typically skim thoughts web page to find what I want. That becomes easier when the website has readable fonts. The right HTML fonts and font styling choice helps users navigate the web page effortlessly to find meaningful content and increase the chance of returns visits. Download now how to land a developer's rule in the world of AI free checklist. For example, a dark gray colors on background black would be not suitable. In the case I would want to change the font colors to make the color scheme more accessible. If you wear a media, I might options for a sans serif font since it's considered easy to read, but if we are in the creative fields, it might options for a more decorative typeface. These are just a few considerations when building your site. In this post, I show you how to change your fonts in HTML to help you copy stand out, delights readers, and drives conversions. I also share how to change an HTML fonts text colors as well as its styling table of contents. Fonts handling before HTML5 HTML font stack. How to change fonts in HTML. How to change font types in HTML. How to change font size in HTML. How to change fonts color in HTML. How to change fonts in our div in HTML. How the best way to change fonts in HTML and CSS. Font handling before HTML5 HTML font tag. Up until HTML4, if I had to change the default fonts of some text, I had to wrap the text in a font tag and then apply attributes such as color, face and size to modify its styling. The font tag supported all of the global HTML attributes plus the attributes mentioned below. Color used to set the color of the next fonts only supports color name and hexadecimal value. Size use the change and font size. I accept a range of value from 1 to 7 with 1 being the smallest size and 7 being the largest. I also accepted relative values such as +1 or 2 which were relatives to the default values i.e. 3. A comma separated a list of a font names name same as specifying the value for fonts family with the first supported value being applied to the text. Here is an example implementations of words I looked like in HTML4. The font elements was deprecated when the HTML5 5.01 specification was published in 1999. In favor of CSS, it is a more lightweight and flexible alternative of the HTML font tag. I do not recommend it to use this tag for modern HTML developments because there will be title to the browser supports. With that being said, let me talk you through the aspect of fonts handling in HTML5. How to change font in HTML. Updating the fonts and website. So know that the hearts I show you how you can do it with just a little bit of code. How to change a font types in HTML. To change font type fairly with HTML, use the CSS font family properly. Set it to the value you can and place inside and style attribute. Then add this style attribute and HTML elements like a paragraph, heading button or a span tag. Using inline CSS. This approach to changing font type in HTML uses a CSS cascading style sheets, a styling language to style web page. More especially, this new technique is called Inline CSS means HTML and CSS are placed together in the body sections of the HTML documents, and the style are declared with the help of a style attribute on an HTML type. I demonstrate how you can use inline CSS to change the font of types of paragraphs. I add to the style attribute to the first paragraph elements, which means the style is only applied to in this paragraph. The other paragraph and heading on the page will remain in Times New Roman, the default font type in most browsers. Using external CSS. While inline CSS works fine for changing a single element on the page ID, recommended other CSS styling techniques, namely external CSS over inline. The correct way to apply external CSS is to place it in a separate CSS file from the HTML and then reference it with a link tag in the head section of the HTML documents. Not only I but most developers consider this the right way to change the fonts in HTML, because then I don't need to copy and separate the same style rules into each talks. Instead, I can target all the elements of the same types with a CSS selector. For instance, let's say I want to change the fonts of every paragraph elements Arial. I could use the CSS selector P to target all the paragraphs. You on a rule. Now I demonstrate how to update on font size in HTML, how to change the font size in HTML. To change font size in HTML, use the case font size properly set into desired value and place it inside style attribute. Then add these styles attributes to an HTML elements like a paragraph headings, buttons or span tag. If you had a visual learner, this video will walk you through the steps you need to take to change your font size in HTML. Using inline CSS. Continuing with the example above, let me change the font size of a paragraph to 26 fixed with the help of CSS same as above. Start by adding the style attribute to the first paragraph elements, which means only the paragraph will be the style. To the other paragraphs and headings on the page will set as their default size. Using external CSS. Now let's say I want to change the fonts of every paragraph elements to 26px. To do this, I will use a CSS selector to target all paragraphs using external CSS. Changing font size within the same paragraph. Another advantage of CSS is that it offers some granular control over your code. For instance, I can apply different font size to text inside the same paragraph. If I want to keep the paragraph at its default font size, I won't wrap the text font I wanted change and the size of an span text. Then I add a style attribute with the font size properly set the desired value. To achieve this effect with external CSS, I am still wrap the text that I want to change the size of in span text, but I add an ID attributes to the span elements. Using an ID selector, I set the span elements to a different size. For a more in-depth look at the properties and values you can use to change the size of the HTML text, read how to change the font size in CSS. How to change font color in HTML. To change font color in HTML, use the CSS color property, set it to your desired value and place it inside a style attribute. Then add this style attribute to an HTML element such as a paragraph heading, button or span tag. Let me now change the font color of your paragraphs to Lorex. Orange has colors code with CSS using inline CSS. Same as above, I will start by adding the style attribute to the first paragraph elements, which means only this paragraph will be styled. The other paragraphs and heading on the page will remain the default color black using external CSS. Now let's say I want to change the color of every paragraph elements, the maroon. I would use a CSS selector to target all paragraphs with external CSS. To learn how to change the background color of HTML text, read how to change text and backgrounds in CSS. How to define the color font color in HTML. There are multiple ways to which I can define the font's color values in CSS. I walk you through them now. Color name. This is probably the most self-explanatory options. All I have to do, I use to the name of the color to define the font color. CSS supporter use its 150 colors name, offering a wide range of options from turquoise blue to sprint pink of demure gray. That being said, I still can't get shades of colors or set the transparency with these approaches. That's why it's only good for the decorated color. If you want to check out the color name CSS supporters, check out this list. We'll also see there the RGB identifier list with the color name, which brings me to my next option points. Hex color. Hex color code in a designates number that is assigned to the colors I am selecting. Because of this, I can input the hex color code and easily populate the color I am looking for. First two number indicate how intense and red colors will be. The middle specific the green's intensity, and finally the last two details the blue color's intensity. And it is essentially a hexadecimal value that includes better ranging from R to F and number between 0 and 9. Here the hex color code from orange colors HubSpot uses. For instance, using free tools, I was able to identify the exact hex color code input for HubSpot orange. RGB values. Another way to define a color values in RGB values. RGB stand for you guessed it, red, green, blue. The color is identified with a series of three numbers. The first number indicates the amount of red, the second indicates the amount of green, and finally the third indicates the amount of blue. The value of each number is orange from 0 colors is not there at all to 255 highest intensity. When combined, these three values are produce 16 million colors. This tool allows me to determine RGB values effortlessly. There are plenty of others free options available too. HSL. Lastly, there are HSL values, meaning value saturations and lightness. With hue, the notice use degrees ranging from 0 to 360. At 0 to 360, greens 120 360 and blue to 40 360 on a typical color wheel. I use this tool which provide the HSL value and other ways to determine the colors you seek to add. I love that this tool offers complementary colors too. Tips for choosing the font color to text in HTML. By now you have all the technical knowledge you need to efficiently choose the font color HTML style. Now I share some of my top tips to help to tackle doing so. With some basics web designs knowledge, you can change your font type, size and color. This can enable you to customize every detail on your site and make your content more readable, accessible on brand. Searching for CSS effects and bullets templates. Here are some free coding templates including CSS templates which you can use. Editor note: this was originally published in July 2020 and has been updated for completeness. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. See you on next video. Take care. Bye.